Peace, what's good? How y'all doing? This is ZaZa Ali. Today is Sunday, February the 9th, 2020. I pray that this message reaches you all in the best of health, spirit, and mind. This is my second video for tonight, and I wanted to share this. One of the sisters in my private alchemy cipher group asked me this question, and sometimes when I get questions from my members, I ask them if they don't mind if I do a video and share it publicly, because I know that the content of the message can help other people. So this is her question. She said, when you are in the space, now remember, we're working on consciously creating our reality and manifesting the things that we desire. And so in the process of that process, we are kind of dealing with, things that are getting in the way of being able to manifest the things that you desire. When you are in the space of questioning your worth, struggling with the idea of being loved, trusting love, and having love, wouldn't you naturally work against the energetic positive force that supports your manifestation? Yes, my sister, that is absolutely correct. It's funny because, and I've talked about this, you guys have heard me talk about energetic resonance before, and how, if you are in a position internally of fear, of self-doubt, of bitterness, like recently when I was talking about the Kobe Bryant situation, and I was saying, like, the universe is not factoring in that you're upset because, this person did something that was wrong, or that there is no qualification when it comes to the good or the bad. It is only reflecting and responding to your energetic signal and resonance, so to speak. So when you are questioning your worth and struggling with the idea of being loved, trusting love, and having love, that is your energetic signature or resonance, so to speak, that you are emitting on a day-to-day basis. So the mind is powerful. We are powerful as energetic beings. So you can have small wins regardless of what's happening. You know what I'm saying? Internally, like, you can be in a confused or chaotic state of mind and still get a phone call because you applied for a job 6 months ago, and now, just randomly out the blue, you get a call, and now you have a small win, so to speak, because of an energetic, reflection of something that happened in the past, and that signal kind of carried forward and it manifested itself. But then you're going to show up at the job with that same energetic resonance, which means that you start to have issues with coworkers or with the boss, or, random issues with your paycheck, just little things that, little irritations or frustrations that happen in the process because your energy is not clean, because your mindset is focused in pain or lack of self-worth. You will continue to have experiences that magnify that lack of self-worth and that lack of trust. So this is why, and I told the members of the group the other day, yes, we want to focus on the car, we want to focus on the material things, but the reason why a lot of people struggle with manifesting the things that they desire is because they're only going after material items and not really focusing on living from the perspective of abundance, living a life that encompasses abundance. How you think, how you feel, how you talk, how you move throughout the world, how you interact with other people, your expectations, what you assume of the world, what you expect of other people. That is your energetic resonance, or your signature mark, so to speak, that touches everything that you do, and that is involved with everybody that you interact with, so to speak. The Heart Math Institute has been really big on studying and measuring the electromagnetic frequency of the heart. And they found through their studies that you can measure the electromagnetic frequency of the human heart, and all of us, from 6 to 10 feet away. So if you were in my presence right now and we were within a 6 feet to 10 feet distance from one another, there would be an energetic release of energy going back and forth between the both of us, and I would be experiencing yours and you would be experiencing mine. So as we move throughout the world and in our lives, We are carrying these energetic signatures or frequencies, so to speak, and they're impacting everything that's happening to us. So I thought this was a great question because, a lot of us are stuck in this mindset of the struggle is a part of the process, suffering is a part of the process. And yes, trial and error and contrast are absolutely a part of all of our experiences in order to help us grow and expand. But the goal has to always be, the focus and the intention must always be higher state of consciousness, to magnify love, to magnify positivity, to magnify abundance, to magnify gratitude, to magnify joy, to magnify the type of life experiences that you want. And most of us don't, that's not our focus and intention. Our focus and intention is to not attract people who will do us wrong, to not live in debt, to not experience poverty anymore, to not be like our mother, to not be like our father, to not go through that type of relationship again, to not get a divorce again, to not, you see what I'm saying? We're operating from the consciousness and mindset of the lack perspective, meaning I don't want to repeat the past. I don't want to repeat the past. I don't want to be like that. I don't want to be like that. I don't want to go down that road again. I don't want to go down that road again. And in our minds and in our words, it sounds like the appropriate state of mind to be in, but that electromagnetic aspect of yourself as an energetic being, as a vibrational being, that becomes a part of your signature energetic resonance. In the Change Your Mind from Lack to Abundance workbook, I have a section in there where I talk about your dominant vibration. What is your dominant vibration? What are you emitting most of the time? Are you pessimistic? Are you optimistic? Are you realistic? Or do you, have a deeper understanding of the spiritual realm and the unseen? Are you, focused on the wrong that people have done you or the mistakes that you've done in your past? Or are you moving forward knowing that all of those experiences have served you well, right? So changing the trajectory of our mindset. If you look for suffering and oppression in the world, you're going to find it everywhere you turn. The books that are in alignment with that are going to stick out to you when you go to the bookstore. The posts that pop up on social media that are in alignment with that are going to be on your screen. The articles that reflect suffering and injustice and oppression are going to be more likely to be emailed to you. The random stranger that you meet that is in alignment with that same mindset and energy, or who needs help because they have that same mindset and energy, are going to be more likely to be placed on your path, right? So it's unbelievable for some people, but to me, it makes perfect sense. And it's empowering because, there's a learning curve. Like, it's heavy. It's still heavy sometimes for me, but it's heavy all the time. But once you wrap your mind around how vast and glorious this life experience and this universe is, and really start to take full accountability for how you're thinking and feeling all the time. This is why the Eastern schools of thought always focus on being present, because the only thing you can really control is right now. And if you can control that energy right now, if you can get in a mindset of love, get in a mindset of gratitude, appreciation, abundance, and seeking guidance and seeking clarity, opposed to beating yourself up or being super judgmental of yourself, or expecting the worst case scenario or preparing for the worst case scenario, and just be present right now, and just be calm within yourself, and just be mindful of how you're thinking, and start to think about the life that you want. How does it look? How does it feel? How does it smell? How does it taste? How does it touch? The more you think about that, the less you're thinking about past pain, about trauma, about the things that happen, or the fear of flying. People say people are scared of success. I don't think anybody's scared of success. I think people are scared of not reaching their success. You know what I'm saying? And maybe some people are scared of success. Let me backtrack on that. But most of us are afraid that we're never going to reach the success. So we don't try, because long as I have the idea that it might happen, I have something to hold on to. But the minute that I fail, I don't have anything to hold on to anymore. So just want to give that to you guys. Thank you, Sister Naomi, for asking the question. ZaZaali.com is my website. Peace and love.